guys and girls. Welcome to StakeCenter, sponsored by Stake Kings and PokerFlops. It's your host, PokerFlops Bob, and with me is Dom and Rick. And as always, we're going to start with Dom and the news. Take it away, Dom.
What's going on, guys? All right, we're going to jump into some high-stakes poker. Obviously, it's come back with a new season, and some of the same characters are on there. I want to know, we'll start with Ricky Pine, if you had to give all your money to one of the players that's been on the season, who would you give it to and why?
This is an interesting question. Thank you for posing it to me, Dominic. I think I'll go the boring route and probably pick Tom Dwan. Looks like he's evolved quite a bit over the years. His game's quite a bit different, but he has a very good feel for the game. Seems like he's beating that game at a pretty high rate. I don't think the quality was all that difficult or hard this year. I don't think it ever is, but yeah, it looks like he's beating that game pretty hard. So it'd be Tom Dwan for me.
PokerFlops Bob?
Well, I'm going to have to go with the man we had on here last week, Mr. Phil Hellmuth.
White Magic.
Mr. White Magic himself. I mean, the guy, like you said last week, all he does is win. The only guy I think I could see fold ace-king to a single raise pre-flop, and I guess he was technically right because the other guy had ace-king too, so it would have chopped.
It's just always right. It's just
He was right. I mean, all he does is win, and I was going to put my money with him. So
makes Bordy put in the ace-9, bluff, just makes him put the money in debt. He always gets the money in good. It is fun. Mine's also pretty easy. It's going to be a little bit of a contrarian pick. I'm a JRB fan. Listen, he's put it all in with the 5-3 suited. We saw the Joey Ingram Titanic video. He's put it all in with a lot worse hands, but it seems like he kind of knows where he's at in a lot of these hands. He's a live pro, right? We talk about these live pros. He's got a good feel for the game. Feel like in those lineups, as long as there's enough VIPs, as we call them at the table, and not so much of the wizard, Dwans and even the Ivies of the world. I can't really call Ivy a wizard, but yeah, I'm giving it all to JRB. I'll probably blast it off in a terrible spot, but I like my pick with JRB. Jean Robert. And he's going to get invited to all the games, so at least he's always going to be in the game and have a chance to win. So gotta like that. Okay, let's move on to the staking part of the show. But first, let's take a look at last week's stakes. Let's go to this week's stakings quickly. I'm going to be staking Dramatic Degen again, 230 of Dramatic Degen. Brendan Adams, going to do $80 a pin.
I have chosen Joshua Slayer and Osel, and I'll be buying 25% of that.
I'm going to go run it back with Aaron Ben on the GG Bounty Hunters.
Wow.
200 on that. And then I'm going to also go with Magnus Martin, and he's playing a 210 turbo. So I'm just going to buy $50 worth of that.
Pine, we're going to start with Hugh. How did your guys or girls do?
I had Joshua Hosel. I am perfect in staking people that win. All he does is win. The guy's a winner, $1,000 buy-in tournament. He netted me a $477 profit off of my $240 stake. Nice double up for him. Thank you very much for your work, Joshua Slayer and Hosel.
Very nice. PokerFlops Bob? X for
Aaron
you.
Ben got GG'd. Magnus Martin got GG'd. So did not
no dollars back. No dollars back for Bob, huh? Yeah, no luck with me either with the Dramatic Degen. But we're not gonna stop. We're gonna move on to this week's stakes. By the way, he did get me refunds again. Dramatic Degen's very good at that. He puts out a whole schedule. He just puts out a whole schedule and plays 2 of the tournaments. So I'm totally cool with getting those refunds. I will say this though, we didn't take Jean Van Vliet this week because it wasn't available. I believe he won the 1K in ACR for 50,000, sold a bunch of that. He won another PokerStars event. I'm not sure if it was on Stake Kings, but and then he got third in some 5K. He won 250K on Sunday. I'm sure a bunch of it was on Stake Kings. So hopefully the people got a piece of that, which is pretty cool. We're going to move on to this week. I'm going to start with PokerFlops Bob. Who you got?
This week, speaking of live pros, we're going to run it back with Joey Wiseman. Last time we tried the 1-4 play. This time we're going to try the 1-3 play for the 5K, $1.5 million guaranteed Venetian WPT. So we're going to do $125 on the first bullet and $125 on the third bullet. Since he didn't make the fourth bolt last time, I think the third bolt's the sweet spot. That's where we're really going to make our money.
Oh, I like it. Ricky Pine, who do we got this week?
I went back to the drawing board, right back to when I have a winner, I go with the winner. I play the hot hand. It's like rolling dice and craps. If you can keep that hot hand, it'll really work for you. So I'm going back to Joshua, Slayer fan Hosel. I heard he's possibly a fan of the show now. Thanks, Joshua, for putting your stuff up.
Nice.
I'm going to have 20% of him. I took some of my winnings and overbought. I have $406 into his $2,100 millions 100K turbo high roller. It's no markup again. So if he scores big, Daddy's going to score big this week.
Ricky getting Slayer 1v with no markup, and I'm paying 1.25 just to get unbanned in Dramatic Degens chat and keep getting refunds. I'm not sure I'm getting the best of it here, but what do I know? Maybe Dramatic Degens.
I keep paying the 1.5 for the live pro.
You're paying the 1.5. All right, I got
It's live, man. It's live poker, okay?
I got an interesting one this week. Now, I will continue to buy something of Dramatic Degens until the unban happens. We will not rest. So we're going to buy all of Dramatic Degens Tuesday 55s part 4. It was $200. I scooped it up at 1.25 markup. Seems reasonable. But my main stake of the week is Greg Eason. So is he a poker player? He is not a poker player. He will be playing the big money Golf Classic shootout in New Orleans. Now, I saw this. This will take place in 5 days' time. It was 2.0 markup. I was gonna get the markup police, but then I saw this is good stuff. Greg Eason was on the web.com tour. Greg Eason was a professional golfer and now is playing in this semi-professional amateur money shootout. I think 2.0 is probably a steal. He's probably just going to ship it. I saw him win a web.com tour thing. I think first place is like 100 grand. I was only able to buy 173 of his 2K that he sold on it, but I got Greg Eason in the big money golf shootout that also StakeKings is now putting packages up for in all different states. So if you like any golf action and not professional, you could probably jump on there and get a little bit of that. But yeah, Greg Eason's my guy. All right, sports. First, let's take a look at last week's picks.
Okay, I'll take Koepka for 200 at 31-1, and then I'll take $50 on Spieth, 43-1. Sweet. Those are my bets.
I'm gonna go with Colin Morikawa.
I'm going to go over to tennis.
I like
we
it.
have the Australian Open. We have Novak Djokovic.
I've been eyeing this guy. Abraham Answer is where I'm throwing my $100 this week. Okay, Ricky Pine, how'd we do?
How did we do? We won because I basically correctly had a winning sports bet every week, and I pick winning poker players every week. So yeah, we won. We had Rafael Nadal minus 130. He shipped the Aussie Open, profit of $76 for me.
I'm gonna have to correct you. Didn't you have the Joker?
He did. It was Djokovic.
Yes, it was the Joker. So
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't know who won. I just
Yeah.
want the people to know who won the tournament.
Djokovic. won.
Yes.
Okay, so you had Djokovic.
He
and
did pick the winner. He just said it wrong.
Yes, I
Okay,
just got it
fair
right.
enough. I just
All I can do
don't.
is
I
pick-
can't have him just like picking one guy, winning, picking another guy. It just gets fucking insane.
It's good
Okay.
that you guys are on top of that.
Djokovic won. You had the Joker. PokerFlops, Bob. Who'd you have?
All right, I'd call him Morikawa. He tied for 43rd at +1. See, what really happened here
See what had happened at first was
is that he came out with a new putting grip. He started using the claw,
yes, but how do you stop that claw?
which I have no idea how to do it, but it's a new grip. And
It's never
he
good when they
struggled
do that, by
mightily
the way.
with the putter. So that's why he didn't do too hot.
That's not good at all. Unfortunately, my Mexican-born Abraham Answer did not even make the cut. So no weekend sweat for anybody who had the Abraham Answer. We're gonna turn it around. We got some sports winners this week. PokerFlops, Bob.
All right, I'm going to go out here, out on a limb, and go with NASCAR.
Whoa.
We got the NASCAR race down in Homestead, Miami Speedway. Gonna pick Kyle Busch, the M&M man. He's 10-2 to win. He's won twice in Miami before. The latest was in 2019, so he's been here before. He knows what he's doing, and I think he's gonna get the job done. 10-2, decent odds, not a long shot.
10-2, also known as 5-1.
One thing. Brain blast.
Does he have a sticker on his shield by any chance? So you can see, he can see, right? He didn't Ricky Bobby it and put the M&M on his screen, right? We're good. He has a chance at 10-2 or 5-1, whatever your book's giving out.
10-2.
Ricky Pine, what do you got?
Yeah, when you talk winners, you just come this way.
Yeah, it's
since I'm
true.
the only one that really picks winners. I've got an international cricket match between India and England this week. I've consulted with my gurus, know a lot about this sport. They really like India at -200 this week. They're playing in the biggest sports stadium in the world in India this upcoming match. And little known fact, they have changed the color of the ball. They're doing to see how it works from red to pink. And a lot of the mush money realizes that India has struggled with the pink ball as it moves a little bit more. It's not really great for the bowlers. But I think India has had a week off to practice this. My intel says that they are going to come out strong against this pink ball this week. -200 this match. So I'll be betting 100 to win $50 on India over England in cricket.
Wow, pink ball gurus. Are they Japanese gurus that you consulted?
It's a little Indian friend of mine.
Oh, Indian gurus. Okay, so you did get Indian
So
gurus.
it's a homer pick for India.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm not going to stop until we get a winner. So I can guarantee the next however many episodes I'll be picking a golfer, and at some point by laws of averages or something with math, one of the golfers will win. The Puerto Rican Open. It's not a very great tournament. The best player in it right now is Thomas Peters at 14-1. He's pretty average golfer. Patrick Rogers coming in as second favorite. None of the big guys are there. I'm going with my man, Lucas Glover. He's got a pretty ridiculous story. At one point, he would come home from tournaments, and if he lost, his wife would tell him how much he sucked at golf for years and years. He had to go through some serious therapy to get over his wife just berating him for losing golf tournaments. But he overcame it. He started winning again, and he's going to win the 2021 Puerto Rico Open. His wife took the trip with him. Families together. Everyone's feeling good. Family therapy. Lucas Glover, 2021 Puerto Rican Open winner.
What are his odds?
32-1 on True Sports. You could probably get him a little bit better on some of the actual legitimate books if you live in places that have them. Unfortunately, I do not. Lucas Glover, you can book it. If you want a long shot, I'll give you Scott Brown at 52-1. There you go. I had to throw out a second one. Sorry.
Long shot alert.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to go over some of the giveaway winners from last 2 weeks because we had the Dark Guy mix-up, I believe, and then we had Phil on and Fade the Phil or Positivity Phil. If you picked correctly, you would have had to fade him because neither of his golfers won. And then subscribe to PokerFlops and Stake Kings. So here come the giveaway winners.
There it goes.
Live on. Number one. Ooh, Mr.
Ooh.
Dirks.
Dark guy. The dark guy.
Dark guy. Keith.
Another one with the dark guy.
Drew, and I can't see the bottom one. Oh, the Rupak.
Rupak XD. Fade the Phil.
Okay.
Faded the Phil. Wow, look at these guys who faded the Phil. That's pretty
Very
good.
nice.
For this week's giveaway, we're just going to ask if you subscribe to the YouTube, maybe leave a comment or two if you like the video. Subscribe below, comment below.
Comment, like, subscribe, comment,
That's
like,
what they do.
subscribe.
And you'll have a chance to come on this show and possibly talk to one of our guests we're going to have on in a few weeks, or you could just talk with us and we'll give you me and Bob will give you losing sports picks. Ricky will give you a winning sports pick.
You can fade the Bob in person. Okay.
And yeah, so please like and subscribe and I appreciate it.